Hey there! I have been taking some videos over the past 2 months and I want to share those videos with you so that you can catch up to where I am now in my life. So much has happened in just 2 months. We've changed so much and started going in a direction and really kind of jumped off the cliff on it. So to get you to where we are now, see what it is that we've already done and what we've already been accomplishing.
Here we are in the backyard. It is about early June, and I wanted to take some videos so that I could show our landscape, show the area that we're working with. There's our little boy Winston, and we have quite a lot of space and it's all nice and flat. We really enjoy it. The kids especially love the trampoline.
Here in our backyard, we have this amazing little secret spot. I come all the way to the back. And then behind our peach tree, we've cut out our little secret passage. We walk through here. And then in our back fence, we made an opening so the kids can walk to school because their school is just over there. It's the last day of school, so we are outside and waiting for our middle kids to come home. We'll actually see them over there first, but then they walk this way. The kids decided to come out and play on the trampoline. Like I said earlier, they absolutely love it. So I chose to come to the front. I've got a couple of things that I've made. I love to craft and I love to make everything by hand that I can. I hate how much money you have to spend at the store and you don't really know where your money's going. So I do a lot of things on my own that I can, like the garden signs. I did this little block flag. The kids like it. It's fun. They can take it apart. But I wanted to show off some of our plants that we have in the front here. This plant and then the purple plant in the back were actually on clearance at a local nursery. They were 60% off and probably only this big when we got it. And that was only maybe 2 months ago, and it is just sprawled and is in love with us just as much as we love it. This plant is 3 years old, I think. Let's see, 2019. So 2 years. 2 years old. I was given this on Mother's Day. And it is surviving. I think these are new leaves. These leaves got really stressed out and did this on the move out here. They've also got this weird velvety feel to the old leaves. I'd like to clean them, but I'm just letting it do its thing. We've got ourselves a money tree. I've been trimming it a lot so that I can braid the stems, but I don't think trimming has done justice. It's really kind of gone crazy down at the bottom and tall, and now these are huge and I think they're a little weak, so I kind of want to cut these, but we're gonna wait and see what happens. This is that flower that Madison was mentioning. She grew this from a seed in class and it was given to me on Mother's Day. It is now beautiful and probably twice the size that it was when she brought it to me. This beautiful little African violet here, I got this from work from my boss. Oh gosh, I think 2018. So that's 3 years old for sure. And it is adorable. It's a survivor. The purple flowers died in the office where I was working at and they never came back. I've tried to love it as much as I can, but they just don't want to come back, and that's okay for now. If you know how to help me get little purple flowers on this again, I would love it. And then we have our prayer plant, which I am in such love of this plant. I love the coloring of it, the purple underneath, the stripes on top. I love that in the evening it pushes itself up. Like later on tonight, all of these will be standing straight up, and in the daytime they all come back down. I love that the new shoots of leaves come in a little spiral and then they extend themselves out. I want to say it was this one just recently extended itself out from being a spiral. It's gorgeous and I love it. I made this little table and I made this stool. It's actually, funny story, I want to say it's called the Hoosier step stool. There's this whole thing in St. Louis about calling somebody a Hoosier. It's like calling them, well, it's like calling them white trash, but it's kind of a joke that you're a Hoosier. And somehow I came across this stool, and you sit on it, of course, but you can also flip it upside down. And the way that I have the wood on here, a kid can climb up it, and it's like the perfect step stool for them in the kitchen. I'm in love with it. I think it's awesome. It's the one and only one I've ever made. I'll probably make more in time, but I used wood. I love to give wood life again. So it's not perfectly square. It's not perfectly level. Like, I really would not let my kids climb on it all the time. Plus it's really heavy for them. So when we moved out here, instead of having it in our kitchen, because our kitchen here is much smaller than it used to be, I put it outside as just a little stool. And it works out great because we sell some things on Facebook Marketplace, and if people come by the porch and pick it up, I just put the brick up there like you saw. You take off and tell them, you know, put your money under the brick on the stool. It works great. The last thing on my porch that I made is my I can't even like think of the word to call it. It's the like box, I guess. I made it out of pallet wood. I got the hinges for like $3 at Lowe's. It currently contains roller skates. It is falling apart a little. Just a little wood glue and some hammering. But my biggest feature of it is my home has replaceable O's. They're all stuffed down in there right now, or I'd show them to you, but I absolutely love this. I think it's so cute. And I'll probably make these again in the future and try to sell them and see how they go. Also here at the front porch is our lavender plant. So lavender is supposed to keep spiders away, and Mike is terrified of spiders. It also has a beautiful fragrant smell. It's also something that can deter mosquitoes. So it's always something that I've wanted to grow and have. In Missouri, they're not readily available. I would go to the store looking for lavender and didn't find any. I don't know if it was really popular and people would buy it in advance. But here in South Carolina, we went to Walmart one day and here was this cute little like lavender plant. So we bought it, brought it home. It was thriving, gorgeous. And it was sitting right where this blue pot is sitting. I think it was in one of those white pots up there and sitting right here, and it was huge and beautiful. And then it started to brown. The beautiful purple flowers that had come in started to really brown and really look like they were dying. I did some reading on it. Apparently it likes to be dry, so we're terrified we overwatered it and killed it. It says that it can thrive in the sandy soil, which is what we have here in South Carolina. As you can tell, it is sandy. So we decided to take a chance and plant it. If you're a renter, you understand the frustration with planting things because A, you would have to dig it up and take it with you when you move, and B, you typically have to ask your landlord for approval before you dig into the ground at all. So it's just a little plant. It's very cute. I'm hoping I don't get in any trouble for it. I'm sure I won't. Our landlord is great. But we're really hoping this lavender plant comes through. There's all these small little green, and they're so fragrant. I mean, they're amazing. So I'm hoping it'll come back. I need to do some more research on it and then find out what we can do to make it better. But come on, little buddy, stay with us. If you have any tips about a lavender plant, please comment on them. So I was getting set up so that I could sit down and talk to the video, but I don't know if it will come up and show this gorgeous clouds. You see them off there? Right along here. They're like pink and orange and fluffy and just gorgeous. And the moon. Oh, it's beautiful.
Here's how we celebrated Independence Day. We did a lot of work around the house, and then once our baby went down to sleep for the evening, the middle kids and us came out to the backyard, started a fire, played around, had our puppy Winston outside with us, of course, and we just relaxed and had a good time having a lot of fun.
Super cool.
Awesome.
Now it is after the Independence Day, so after the 4th of July, and we are just going around and watering our plants.
Bubs. I didn't water them yesterday, did I?
Not that I know of. That's what's in there?
Yeah.
The tall one?
Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Okay, I'm not gonna water the 2 lemon trees.
Okay. The moon is beautiful. Those of you that are urban homesteaders understand the noise with traffic nearby and trying to view the moon through electrical wires. But this picture doesn't even do it justice. It's beautiful.